Okay, so I'm doing my cards for the altered playing card challenge over on my group, which is Create with Scrimpingmommy. The link's in the description box below. So this week's theme was love. Obviously, you know, we're coming up to Valentine's Day. So I've done some prep. You will see in the next clip me doing some jelly printing, which I then stamp out, punch out into hearts. So it's a bit backwards, is this video, because some parts take longer than others. You're more than welcome to come and join in at any time. We are on week 6 of 13. So we're nearly halfway there. So I'm going for a bit of a alternative theme. Valentine's kind of often be like pink and red and cherubs and love, and yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing mixed media. So I've chosen some kind of, you'll see in the, as I do the jelly printing, this is how it's turned out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep my background, then I'll show you the jelly printing, then we'll assemble the cards. Okay, may well fast forward this bit because it's going to be one of them. I'm playing with these acrylic paints that I got in the January Craftstash box. So I'm just going to play with them. I'm going to dry brush, dab and dry brush, and just make my own background, just messing about. I want it quite, not dark, but I'm going for very much for a mixed media kind of a look. So I will be just making a huge mess. This brush I think is a... might not be able to use this brush. I think it's got glue on it. No, I can't use that brush. That brush is done. Let's have a look at this one. That one's better. Okay, so I've decided, I'll just adjust my camera, that I'm going to try a jelly print to make my hearts for my cards. So I've got my jelly plate out and I'm just going to add some paint. Now I've been playing with the jelly plate. I'm wouldn't say it's easy to master, but it's awesome fun. I think I'm thinking about it too much. I think maybe I'm trying too hard with it. But I have found that less is more when it comes to the paint. Well, that's, for me it is. I'm heavy-handed with everything, and it seems like the less that you put on things, the less paint, then the better kind of a blend that you get. Okay, and also I find that if you go in one direction until it's nice and blended, then that's kind of like, I'm going to go in two directions. It seems to work, I don't know. Okay. And then once it's blended, then I've been kind of going the opposite direction. Yeah, and then just keep going till it looks like a nice blend. Okay. I don't think there's a rhyme or a reason to it unless you're a massive artist that plays with it every day and knows exactly what you're doing and think it's just a case of having fun. So I'm just after a basic, you know, multicoloured kind of a background, because I'm going to die cut or punch some hats. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's quite funky. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then what I think I'll do over the top, I might do I might do this, you know. I might use this. I'm terrible with this stencil. I just love it. But let me see if I've got any. I've ordered some of the Tim Holtz cut and dry foam for doing this, because I just think it's going to give me better results, but we'll use a sponge for now. And I like this pink. I really like this pink. So I've got some on my glass mat, and I'm just going to see if I can stencil some of the paint through my favourite stencil in the entire world onto my background, and we'll see if it works. It might not work. I might just end up with a big mess. I need proper, like, stenciling tools, I think, to do this, but we'll do amend with what we've got. If it don't work, it don't work. At least it's never a fail, it's always a learn, because you're going to learn that that doesn't work, so you won't do it again. There's no such thing as failure. Everything's, you know, is successful, even if you've learned that not to do it again. Right, let's have a look. See if it's worked. It can't not have done, can it? Ta-da! Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to die cut or punch yet, so I'll be back. Okay, so this is where I am so far. So I'm going to start now and do some stamping on my hearts. So there might be a lot of fast forwarding in this video. A lot. So I've got some little lip stamps, and I'm using my archival ink, and I'm just going to just randomly stamp on some of these hearts. Don't care if it misstamps, it doesn't matter. Okay, just randomly. Dotting it about as a background on the larger hearts. On the larger orange ones anyway. There's another one. They're a bit sticky because they're not perfectly dry. So So I'm going for quite a grungy sort of mixed media look here. Hopefully I'll be able to brighten it up a little bit at the end with some bit of gesso. I just have to trust the process when I have an idea and hope that it goes right, because it normally does. Right, so I've got some orange large hearts, some that I did with blue, and then I've got these kind of prettier ones with the stencil pattern. Alright, so I'm going to start and decide where I want them on my thing now, on here, and how I want to lay them out. So that's that way. I don't suppose it matters which way round they go. Quite like that way. I like that one that way. I want that to that side. And I wanted that to that side. Alright, so let's have a look what we're going to do. I don't know if I'm just going to do them all the same. I did think I might put them on and then sew them, but I don't think my sewing machine's going to like going through the paint. So, yeah, we'll leave that idea for now. So, I think I'm just going to have... I'm going to keep it simple. I was going to do like maybe 2 on each, but I think I'm just going to keep it really simple. That's that one there. And then, do I want one on here? Put that one on there with the blue one. And then I might do orange and a blue. Like that. With a little one in the middle. Oh, that's blank. With a little one in the middle. No, just like that. Maybe that way. Yep. Okay, that's that one. And then for the third one, let's have a think. I might just do a double bubble. Might do a double bubble. Let's have a look. And do that and that. With that. Right, so that's how they're going to go on. I'm having a plain blue one, plain orange one, and then doubles there. Oh, I don't know if I want to just use these up since I've cut them. I think I'm gonna use these up because I've cut them, so it's a shame to waste them. Right, let's get these glued down before I change my mind. I'll be about a week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold them in half and kind of glue them so that you know, so that they flap open, so they're kind of 3D, if you know what I mean. So they're not fully glued down anywhere. Okay. So that's that one. It kind of in the middle, and I'm just going to have to leave those to dry. And that one to the side like that. I'm going to have to glue this one down flat if I'm going to layer. Yeah. It'll get brightened up towards the end with some either white splatters or something. I'll do something to bring it back round to be a little bit less dark. I must be in a dark mood today. Who knows? I'm having a break from bright blue. I've been doing that bright blue all week with that blue journal. And when I look back at my photos, I think, blimey, all I do me is blue. So, yeah, I'm having a bit of a break. Although this has got blue in it, hasn't it? I'm doing it again. Okay, and that one there. With that one on top. So we've just got variations of these, and they're all like, they're all hand done, aren't they? Because I've done them on the jelly plate and stamped on them, and goodness knows what. And we'll see how it turns out. I really want a really good white paint pen. I was watching a lady the other, who was it I was watching? Was it Crafty Ella? And she uses Tipp-Ex a lot. And I'm going to get a Tipp-Ex pen and see if that's good, because I do have a Posca pen, a white one, but, and they're not cheap, those Posca pens, but I'm not convinced that it stays white when you've used it. How is it? It doesn't give me a vibrant white that I'm happy with. Just get it running. So if I was to put like, I don't know, if I put white on there, then it seems to just still fade into the background. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if I expect too much from things. So I'm going to try the Tipp-Ex and see if that's any good. I mean, I suppose you could use white acrylic paint and then like a dotting tool like this. You know, you can get nail art tools and stuff. In fact, that's an idea. I might have a go at that. Let's see if that works. So I've got some gesso out, and I just scoop some of this gesso. Let's just see if it works. If not, I can wipe it off. I don't think the time to experiment is in the middle of a video, is it? What am I like? Let's try smaller dots. Let's have a look. Hey, that works, you know. I'm sure it was Crafty Ella. It might not have been, but I've tried to watch as many videos as I can to support people back that watch me. I try, but I'm terrible at remembering everybody's names. See, that's nice. That's just brought a little bit of light into those dark colours, hasn't it? So there you go. There's his answer if we want white. If you're watching. Until we get us Tipp-Ex pens. Acrylic, some gesso and a dotting tool. Who knew? There we go. I wasn't even going to add them, and then it came into my mind about the Tipp-Ex. I want some here. I like that. You can get like these. I mean, I did get these. These are proper, you know, for rounding your flowers and stuff that I got from a craft show. But you can get nail art ones in the pound shop, because I did have some. And I think my little, well, she's not so little now, but she nicked them when she was doing like modelling clay and stuff. She used them to help shape stuff. So they're in the house somewhere, but they're not in my possession anymore. There we go. Let's see if we can just... have we done with his dotting? Do I need to do the other hearts? There. I'm going to do. I think it just adds a bit of light. Just two on these. Yeah. Just two there and two there. There we go. I hope that lady's watching, because that's a good idea we've kind of come up with between us. Right, so I'm happy with that. I'm just going to dry those dots off with gesso so that they don't smudge, because I want them to stay in that dotty shape. There we go. I'm happy with that, and I'm impressed. Right, so now I just want my words. Now I've got this stamp here, and I was going to just stamp it on them all the same, but I think I'm going to have to stamp and cut out, which is a bit annoying. I don't really want to. I want to just stamp over the top so that it's quick. So that's what I'm going to do, and they're quite spaced out, these. I could try and do them individually. Let me just get a smaller block. Good job I invested in loads of blocks, isn't it, when I had a chance. Is there a smaller one? And there's a smaller one. The only thing is then I'm going to have to change blooming. Right. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Where am I having this one? See, on some I'm going to abbreviate it because there's not a lot of room. So on that one I'm just going to put LV. I literally don't care. Same here. LV. Short for love. Yeah. And then on the others. Oh no, I tell you what I could do. I've had I'm terrible at changing my mind. I'm shocking. I'm going to space the words out. And then you've got to go around and read it round the card. Oh, I'm terrible for changing my mind, me. Yeah, okay. That then saves me having to get them lined up perfect and worrying about it. We're going to go with the randomness. Yeah, so all of the letters for love will be there. Just not in a... Who says it has to be in a straight line? It's like a little word search. Hello, we'll have V up here. There you go. So they've all got a V on. Right, let's get an E. That saves messing about, doesn't it, with these little fiddly little suckers. I've got time for it, me. L-O-V-E. So that one's kind of in a line, like that. And the others, it's like, look for the words yourself. It's like a word search. So that one goes round like that. I like that idea. Who says it has to be in a straight line? And there you've got, they're in like that. Right, I'm getting, you see, I get to a stage where I start and it starts coming together and I get excited because it is very much, let me just move these little letters before I literally lose them, because they'll stick to my arm and next thing they'll be in my bed or in my bath or something. Right, so that's those. So what I'm going to do now, I want to ink around the edge with this to just darken up. Just darken that up. And I'm using this Misty Moonlight, which I've been using quite a lot this week. Never used it before in my life, and now this week I can't put it down. So it's not a black, it's a blue. See, you always end up with what looks like a hot mess with mixed media, and I don't think there is a formula. I think it's a case of just keep going till it looks nice. It's a bit like decorating your house. You don't always get it right first time, so you might need to move that potted plant that looks like, you know, it's dead to another corner, and then all of a sudden it just looks fab. And that's kind of what mixed media is to me. It's getting messy. It's making it up as you go along, and I'll just love how it comes together in the end. And I love lots of layers, and you learn processes along the way. You learn what, like I said, there's no right or wrong, because even if something doesn't look good, you've learned not to do that again. Now I've learned that if I want white dots that stand out or any white accentuation on anything to make it pop, I could just use gesso and a dotting tool. I don't need expensive Posca pens at £5 a throw that don't work. Well, they don't work for me, they might work for somebody else. Yeah? And who says that Valentine's has to be all pink and roses? Mine's hearts and dark ink. I'm obviously in a dark place. No, but when it comes to mixed media, I tend to go grungy. Although my flowers, when I did my floral one, that was quite pretty. And that grey, I've never been sure about that grey paint, but it looks fab there. Right, I'm going to leave it at that because I think I could carry on adding things all day. I'd like to have a little tiny bit of sparkle on there. The Leo in me likes a bit of sparkle and a bit of a chav at heart. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do these corners, the corners a little bit darker to just pull in where it's lighter there. Yep. Now it sounds daft, but if you just make the corners a little bit darker, it then accentuates the light. I don't know what I'm on about, I just know it works. Trust me. Don't, because I literally blag it every week. I just literally blag it. But I'm happy with those. And I think those are a nice alternative little Valentine. Nobody said it had to be all pink and roses. So there you go. I hope you like those. I hope you'll give them a try. And it is very much trust the process with mixed media. I've enjoyed making those. Thanks for joining me and crafting along with me and listening to me talk absolute waffle. And I'm going to have to bleach them. They're not going to come clean. See you soon. Bye.